What's up guys? Welcome to the video. I'm super excited for today's video because I'm filming a Trader Joe's vegan grocery haul. And this has been a long time coming, okay? These are some of my favorite foods, and Trader Joe's is one of my favorite grocery stores. So it is the fall officially. We have everything pumpkin spice, you know, leaves are falling. Not here in California, it's like 80 degrees, but I'm pretending. You know, all the things fall are totally in right now. And Trader Joe's never fails me when it comes to fall flavored things. And they really do pumpkin right. So I got some fun things for you today and I'm super excited to just get right into it. First I'm gonna go over my greens because this is something that I always get. And I probably go through like a couple bags of this a week. So this right here is arugula. This is my favorite green. I just really love the pop of flavor that it gives to food, and it's a great way to get greens in. So arugula is a total staple for me. All right, and then another green that I love is kale. All right, there's so many nutrients in kale, and you get a nice big bag. I'm pretty sure this is only like $2, maybe a little under $2 for this big bag of kale. It's a good bang for your buck. Asparagus, all right? I always get asparagus because it's got a lot of nutrients in it. It's got great flavor, and it's just one of my favorite vegetables. I'm a little confused to why they put this in a bag. I am against all the extra plastic that is being used sometimes for some of these groceries, but you know, I digress. What can you do? All right, moving on. Some more greens that I always get are these baby broccolis. This is organic, and the reason that I really like this is because it's a little bit softer than, I guess this is called baby broccoli, so like grown-up broccoli. It's a little bit softer than grown-up broccoli, and I really like the way that this tastes. I just sprinkle a little bit of garlic salt and pepper on this with some coconut oil, and it turns out amazing, especially if you grill in onions and mushrooms with it as well. So this is one of my staples. Absolutely love it. This is broccoli slaw. All right, broccoli slaw. All right, so this is broccoli slaw. It's pretty much just ground up broccoli and carrots. And the reason I really like this is because it's super crunchy and it adds a really good texture to food. And it's not like coleslaw where it doesn't really have a lot of nutrients. It's broccoli and carrots, so it has more nutrients. I like putting vegan mayo with this, and I like mixing it up and putting it on my burgers or my sandwiches. And it gives it that nice crunch flavor, and I absolutely love it. We have a organic shredded cabbage. And cabbage is also a really great healthy food. I like that this is already shredded because typically if I buy like a head of cabbage, it goes to waste because I can't eat it all. So this is like the perfect portion, and I'm pretty sure this is only like $2.50, so you end up saving money for the amount that you're getting. I think, no, actually probably not, because I think the head of cabbage is actually cheaper, but this way it's already prepped and you don't have to worry about like prepping it and all that. So some other things that I got here are a couple of these noodles. So I actually have not bought these from Trader Joe's before, but they really intrigued me. All right, so I've been seeing people eat these zucchini noodles, and I have had these before and I liked them. So this one's zucchini, and this one is sweet potato noodles. So this is a good alternative to pasta when you want to get, you know, a little bit healthier version. So love it. This right here is an English cucumber. I remember the first time when I saw this, I was like, that looks weird. I don't know, just something about it just kind of turned me off. I just feel really awkward now because this is shaped weird. Anyways, the English cucumber, it actually tastes just like a normal cucumber, and it's actually bigger than a normal cucumber, so I'm a really big fan of these from Trader Joe's. I have a couple other vegetables here. These are organic red pepper. I always buy the organic peppers because they're higher in nutrients. all right? And also, I don't like eating whatever they put on it when it's not organic, all right? I know there's a lot of funky stuff. I try to stay away from it. When I can go organic, I do, and the good thing about Trader Joe's is that they have a lot of organic produce, and it's typically a pretty good price. And this video is not sponsored, by the way, at all by Trader Joe's, although, Trader Joe's, if you want to sponsor my video, reach out, but it's not. I just actually really love this grocery store. So these are the organic red peppers. Ended up getting 2 packages of this, and David really likes these because he eats a whole red pepper like an apple, and some people kind of find that weird, but I think it's a great way to get some extra veggies in. So you can eat it with hummus or, whatever. But these are great snacks. Okay, then I also picked up some Roma tomatoes. I love Roma tomatoes. I love that they're firm. For a long time, I wasn't really eating tomatoes because I thought they were kind of gross, but that's when they were kind of like more mushy. I'm trying to think of like tomato name. Can't think of it. But then I started eating cherry tomatoes and I like those, but I feel like they go bad so easily. So I started picking up these, and I really like them on my salads, sandwiches, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for tomatoes. I'm now a big fan. It's so funny how I hated so many vegetables growing up, and now here I am eating them every day. Next, I have some fruits that I got. These are my staple fruits that I get almost every week. Me bananas. Some people might think I'm a little crazy getting 3 bunches of bananas, but I'm not lying when I say these will be gone in 2 days, because we eat a lot of bananas here in my household, mostly David, all right? He loves his bananas. I do as well. Great snack. And what I really love about these, and typically when I go to Trader Joe's, the bananas are not this ripe, but when they're ripe like this and they got the spots on them, you can cut these up in little pieces and freeze them, and it makes really good ice cream. So I put it in my food processor, and it makes ice cream so good, 100% vegan, and a lot cheaper than the vegan ice cream at the grocery store. My other fruits that I really love, this is a whole pound, no, 2 pounds, 2 pounds of strawberries right here. I'm always confident buying strawberries because I know that we will eat them all. Sometimes when I buy packaged fruit, I get worried that they'll go bad, but we also like to buy the organic fruit frozen. I get those at the grocery outlet, and those are always good to have in the freezer, especially for oatmeal. But with this, there's nothing that beats the taste of fresh strawberries. So I'm excited. I feel like this is more summery fruit, but I eat it all year long because it's just one of my faves. And the last fruit that I have here is Honey Crisp apples. Now these are my absolute favorite. You get it? These are my absolute favorite kind of apple, the Honey Crisp apple. And typically when I get Honey Crisp apples, they're a lot bigger than this. But these are the smaller ones, and they taste absolutely delicious. And I'm just thinking of all these like different fall recipes that I can do with these right now. I should not be doing this grocery haul hungry right now, because whoa, I'm getting the cravings. Okay, next I have the Ezekiel bread, and this is my absolute favorite bread. I think this is the only bread that I really eat. On occasion I'll have other stuff, but if I'm going to buy bread, I'm going to buy this kind. It's organic, it's 100% whole grain bread, sprouted, and it's flourless. And I just found that like when I eat other breads, my stomach gets irritated. I'm not gonna say that I have like a gluten allergy, but I do kind of get sensitive to a lot of foods. So I've just noticed that this really fits well into my diet, and I absolutely love this. And a little trick with this, I always put this in the fridge because it lasts longer. So just so you guys know. I picked up these green lentils. This has been one of my favorite protein sources right now. And if you're vegan and you're struggling to get your protein, lentils, all right? This is a great way. This has 13 grams of protein for a quarter cup, which is actually a lot, and there's 9 servings in this bag. And the carbs are only 30, and that's 15 grams of fiber. So lots of fiber, lots of protein, and these taste so good. I like to mix in the coconut aminos with these, and perfection. The absolute essential avocados. All right, I always get 2 packages because I will go through these within a couple of days. And I find that Trader Joe's typically has really good avocados. I try to find one bunch here where it's like ready to go today, and then one bunch that is like ready to go within a day or 2. I've been eating so many avocados that I've actually become like an expert on figuring out when the avocado is going to be ripe, when before I used to waste so many avocados because I just never knew like when to eat them. So I would feel it and be like, it's not ready, and then like a day or 2 after I would feel it and be like, okay, it's done. You can't even eat it at that point. It's gross. So got these 2 bags of avocado. Some other goodies that I picked up. I always get almond butter. I typically don't eat peanut butter anymore. This is healthier, okay? But I'm not gonna say I don't like peanut butter. It's one of my favorite things. I just try not to buy it because I will eat the whole thing. And I'm trying to avoid that. I also picked up some agave maple syrup blend. Now, I've been wanting syrup for a long time now, and I've been avoiding picking it up because it's always so high in sugar, and I don't really want it in the house if it's that much sugar, because I know if it's in the house, we're typically gonna eat it, and I just gotta really have the willpower when it comes to this. So I'm just gonna try making some more protein pancakes. I have my Organifi protein powder that I really wanna test out some waffles and pancakes with. So syrup is an essential. This is also very fall-esque maple. So I'm thinking of some other things I can do with this as well. So it's good for a treat. It's good for every now and again, not a daily thing, but I like to squeeze these little things in. As you can see, I eat a lot of vegetables, but I do like to squeeze in some of these goodies, all right? And it is organic, and I love that. I got 2 cans of organic pumpkin, and I have so many ideas for these. I'm gonna have to pick up some more because I'm super excited about prepping an entire vegan Thanksgiving dinner. So this is the first year that David and I have been vegan for Thanksgiving. So it's going to be a fun little challenge, you know, making all of these recipes vegan, and pumpkin pie is my absolute favorite pie. Sorry, I got really excited because I really love pumpkin pie. Ever since I was a kid, I would like stuff my face with an entire pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. Now I have more portion control, but kinda. But I'm really excited about making pumpkin pie, and I might even try an apple pie. But I gotta find some really good vegan recipes, so if you guys have any ideas for those, comment down below. Some other goodies here. We got the roasted, I don't even know how to say this, tomatillo? I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's roasted salsa. It's the green kind, and this one is so good. I get this quite often, probably like once a week, because one of my guilty pleasures is chips and salsa. So, like I said, I leave a little bit of room for some fun stuff in my diet. Chips is one of them. I love salsa. I love guacamole, so I make guacamole a lot, as well as this salsa, which is also really good on tacos. Something else I picked up here is the vegan pesto. So this is something that I've actually tried before, and I really liked it. I'm going to try this with the zucchini noodles and maybe the sweet potato, but I was thinking with the zucchini noodles, this would taste really good. As well as possibly on my lentils. This could be something that could kind of, you know, spice it up a little bit. So, okay, so as I showed you the chips from before, these are my favorite chips from Trader Joe's. I've been getting these for quite a while now. These are the quinoa and black bean infused tortilla chips. They just taste so good, and I really like these ones. And then I'm trying out something new here, because pretty much when I go into Trader Joe's and anytime it says pumpkin, I have a hard time saying no. And if it's vegan, I just don't say no. So here we go. We got the pumpkin chips, pumpkin tortilla chips. It says they are with pumpkin puree, pumpkin seeds, cinnamon, and nutmeg. So I thought this was going to be more of like a dessert chip. I'm very interested to see how these turn out. I ended up picking up some pumpkin seeds. These are also a really good protein source for vegans. This has 9 grams of protein for a quarter cup, and that does include 15 grams of fat, but it is one of the better sources of protein for plant-based diets. So I really like these, and I eat these year-round, but it's kind of, you know, in season right now with everything being pumpkin flavored. Here I have the beefless ground beef. Now this is just a 12-ounce pack of soy protein. I try to not consume too much soy protein, but this is one of the better ones that hasn't really irritated my stomach. It's just so easy to put into so many different recipes, and this is pretty good on protein as well. It's 9 grams of protein for a third of a cup. So that's pretty good, and only 1 gram of fat and 4 carbs, and 3 of those carbs are from fiber. So this is a good one, especially if you consume soy. This is a really good option. Okay, some other things. I got some garbanzo beans, otherwise known as chickpeas. These are organic. They are in a can. I try to stay away from cans, but I do typically buy them in the bag, and then I'll put them through the pressure cooker, which is a better way to cook them. But when you're in a hurry and you want, you know, I mean, there's so many different recipes you can use for garbanzo beans. I really like this, so it's a quick and easy way. All right, not optimal, but it's okay every now and then. Another thing I picked up, this is something I have not tried, but I'm super excited about because I am a matcha queen. All right, this is a matcha almond beverage, and I've been all about these Trader Joe's almond beverages. I've tried the lavender one, so good. The pumpkin spice one, amazing, but they're always high in sugar, and that really turns me off. And with this one, it's 7 grams of sugar, so I thought that was actually decent compared to the pumpkin spice one, which is, I think, 15 grams of sugar. So I'm going to give this a go and see how it is. I'm pretty dang excited about it. And it was only $2, so that was a steal of a deal. All right, last few items here. I got a bag of sweet potatoes. These are essential to have in the house. You can make them into sweet potato fries and grill them on the grill, which is what we do a lot. Or David will just kind of like bake these. And great way to meal prep and have some healthy carbs. Now, this right here, this is the tempura cauliflower. All right, this is not a healthy item, but I absolutely love this. This is kind of like the treat that we have on the weekend. So typically on like Friday or Saturday, I'll have this. It's so good, guys. It does have flour wrapped around the cauliflower, so it's kind of got like that fried texture. And then the sauce is this, it's called kung pao tempura, and it's so good. It has like, it's spicy, which I'm not normally into spice, but it's spicy and it's so good. It tastes like chicken nuggets. Well, it tastes like chicken wings basically, and it's really good. And then I just have 2 more items. This is an organic cranberry spiced apple kombucha, which I was really excited about because I love kombucha. It's really good for helping your gut, and this is, you know, all the fall flavors. Cranberry, spiced apple, and I give it 2 thumbs up. It's very good. And then this last thing, I don't even know like how this got into my cart. These pumpkin JoJo's. It must have just, you know, fell into my cart as I was walking through the aisle. So, you know, when I got home, I just opened it up and tried a few, and oh my god. I love Oreos, and these they're basically like an Oreo with pumpkin cream inside, and these are 100% vegan. I've already had 4 of them, and you know, whew, it's gonna be hard to keep away from those. So that is a little treat that I like. You know, I do sneak those little things into my diet, and I'm able to, while keeping the majority of my diet vegetables. So it's fun to just have a little bit of those treats, guys, and it's okay. So, oh, just a note though, if you are going to have something that high sugar, it is good to have before or after your workout, because that's when your body utilizes the carbs, or the simple sugars, the most effectively. So just a little tip there for you. And yeah, that's going to wrap up the video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of this. If you go try any of these items at your local Trader Joe's, let me know what you think. And that's gonna wrap the video, guys. I will see you on the next one. Bye.
Once again.